Before we start, subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Roblox Infusion. That's right folks, you read the title correctly. There's a brand new glitch in the Roblox servers and we are here to tell you all about it. And what's even cooler about this particular glitch is that it lets you duplicate items of your own choice. How cool is that? Thankfully, anyone can make it work for them as it is super beginner friendly. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Number 1. How to make the glitch work for you. You know what's even better than finding awesome stuff at the cheapest price? It's getting things for free. And that's exactly how much this duplication glitch is going to cost you. You're going to get everything you want without paying a single one of your precious Robux. Also, you do not require a test totem for this dupe glitch, which is exactly why it doesn't cost you a dime. So you ask what the requirements for this dupe glitch are. Well, there are a few things you'll need to do before you begin. First things first, you need to be on a public server. The reason behind this is that public servers are, as you know, mostly a little bit older than private servers. When you join a new private server, it is refreshed and updated. Any glitches that might have been hidden away otherwise got removed as the server is updated. You can't say the same for many public servers though, and that's because these are mostly old servers. There's a pretty high chance that you make the glitch work in public servers because they are mostly outdated and also have a lot of lagging due to the huge number of players that are logged in at any time. Sometimes it works, and other times it doesn't. Still, you have to try your luck. Anyways, the bottom line is, you gotta use a public server and not a private one. Number 2, building a duplication glitch. Now let's talk about how you're going to build this dupe glitch. Okay, so first you've got to go find yourself a nice flat space. Other things you will need are grass blocks, the items you want to dupe, a slab, an industrial chest, and lastly, a conveyor belt. Yep, that's all the stuff you're going to need, and you don't even have to spend a fortune on it. However, there's one important detail that you should keep in mind when selecting the item to be duped. It must be something that you are able to drop. Alright, so now that you know all the things you're going to need, let's talk about actually building the dupe glitch. What you need to do is stack 2 blocks, one on top of the other, on the flat ground. Now place another block right next to these 2 blocks so that your blocks look like a mini staircase. Then you have to add a slab adjacent to the single block that you placed. The slab doesn't form a part of the dupe glitch, but it's just there as a raised platform to support you. Okay, so until now you placed 3 blocks and a slab together, but the next step is to place a small grass block on top of the single block, the one between the stacked blocks and the slab. The grass block will, just like the slab, act as a step, but this one is going to be used for the item to reach the industrial chest. This is where the idea of items colliding that we talked about earlier comes in. You will then be dropping your item of choice on this grass block, and it will act as a little step for your item, so that it can touch the industrial chest that we'll be placing here in just a moment. One thing you have to make sure of is that the center of your item and the grass block are aligned as best as possible, as in case the item is not in contact with the industrial chest, then all your hard work would have been for nothing. The glitch would not work, and even if it does, it won't be without giving you a lot of lag. So make sure you have placed your chosen item right smack in the middle of your grass block. Now again, select the slab and place it over your item. And if the item disappears under your slab, don't be alarmed. It just means that the glitch is working. Moving on, you will now have to place an industrial chest on top of the slab you just placed. You'll have to place the chest in the same direction as the steps you made. By now, you should be able to see the industrial chest float on top of the slab and it will act like a full block. Lastly, you're going to need to place your handy little conveyor belt facing the industrial chest. It's not absolutely necessary to do this last step, but sometimes the glitch will lag and the conveyor belt really helps with that. It only helps sometimes, but we think that it's better to be safe than sorry. Number 3, enjoy the loot. Phew! All the heavy lifting has made my muscles sore. Just kidding. Okay. So now if things look like we described above, then you're on the right track. You probably have all things nicely stacked by now, which honestly I'm sure you would agree is not too hard to do. Even a noob could follow these steps because they are so simple and easy. After you're done putting all the things together, your glitch is complete. Now you can open your inventory and be amazed. Your dupe glitch should be working now, and you should be seeing your item getting infinitely duped. Yeah, the dupe glitch does really work, and the items keep just filling on in. You can now sit back and relax and watch all the work you've done pay off. You could let the glitch work overnight or even for days, whatever floats your boat. If there's one thing you can be certain about right now, it's that you're going to be filthy rich. Just go over everything one more time so you get everything down perfectly so you can make the glitch work for you 100%. Basically, all you have to do is place 2 blocks one on top of the other. Then place another block adjacent to these 2. Put a grass block on the single block, and don't forget the slab right in front of the single block so you can stand on it with your tiny Roblox feet. Next comes the item of your choice that you drop right on top of the grass block, the most important bit. Also, don't forget that the item you choose is one that you can drop, because dropping is key here. Okay, now comes the half slab on top of your grass block and item combo. Next, you'll place the industrial chest over the single block. And remember, you've got to be quick about the whole process, otherwise your chosen items or blocks might glitch out and you would have to start over. And of course, lastly, you'll put your handy dandy little conveyor belt before the industrial chest over the 2 stack blocks. That's your setup complete. Number 7, another way to use the dupe glitch. So you have tried all the steps and followed all the instructions, but the dupe glitch doesn't work for you. Well, in that case, don't lose hope and give this method a shot instead. For this one, you are going to need 2 accounts. This method is actually very popular and has worked previously for a lot of people. Many have enjoyed getting free items from this method, and we are sure it will work for you too. So the first thing you actually need is 2 accounts. You'll have to join the same server using these 2 accounts. You then have to go to one of the account's island inventory chest. Once you have opened the chest on your first account, you'll have to make your way to your second account's island. Next up, you choose what you want to get duped and then go ahead and put it on your chest. Then you'll have to put the item in your chest. Quit from your alt account, but right when you are leaving, you'll have to jump to your other's account screen and quickly try to spam the island's all inventory into your chest. Once all this is done and you come back to your own island, you will have the item of your choice duplicated. Number 8, what can go wrong? The thing that you want to make sure of when you're done duplicating your item is that you want to make sure to clear out your toolbar. Because when you go to your account's inventory chest and click all, your own chest is still going to be there. So basically you're going to have an extra chest. This is what the method basically does, but this can have some major consequences for you. This method is far more dangerous than the previous one we showed you, as it can either reward you or put you at the risk of great damage. We'll have to give you a fair warning here, because this method can both make you rich and cause you to lose everything. There have been incidents where people lost their entire inventory when they tried to use a dupe glitch. So what we would suggest you is, if you absolutely have to use this method, then do it in your own time. And we also suggest to make multiple accounts and first try your hand there instead, so you don't put your main account at risk. You can also spare some items if you want to and make a new account. With this method, as we already have mentioned, it might duplicate all your items or take all your stuff away. However, the chances of it taking everything away are a lot slimmer than that of getting duplicated. But if we are being honest here, you've got to take some risk to get something in return. Sometimes the odds are in your favor and other times you're out of luck. But if you play safe, then that's not much fun at all, is it? Number 9, why does it even exist? There isn't a proven explanation out there why this dupe glitch exists, but people do have some theories about it. While some people say that the dupe glitch resulted from an accident, others think that it was put in the game because Roblox wanted to find a way to catch hackers and cheaters. Maybe it was put in Roblox and the game was being coded. They could have messed up and made some errors as a mistake. As small as a single number can actually result in a glitch in the game. Pretty insane if you think about it. Just to let you know how hard it really is to make a game. So if you want something extra but don't want to pay for it, give our methods a shot. Chances are you can win big, but you could also end up losing it all. It's a gamble you should be willing to take. It would certainly be a good idea though to try your luck with the dupe glitch by making new accounts instead of your original one. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.